Hey guys, how are you? And welcome to my channel. I'm Iris, and in today's vlog we'll be having a challenge. I have to study for a chemistry midterm and final, but I'm adding in a bit more of a challenge, and I'm gonna be limiting my use of social media to be pretty much zero. I'm gonna be blocking them on my phone. I am only gonna be allowed to use Netflix for 1 hour a day. I know Netflix is technically not a social media, but whatever. No Instagram, no TikTok, no YouTube, no nothing, except I am allowed to reply to comments on YouTube. I will be writing every single day for myself some notes on how this experience has been going, so that way at the end of this vlog I can share my experience and my thoughts and everything I think. I will leave a couple of articles in the description of some research and articles about how social media affects the teenage brain. Hey guys, sorry to pause you. I decided that after a suggestion that I got from one of you guys, I'm gonna be making a video of stuff to do when bored during summer or whenever, and that list is also gonna be full of ideas of stuff to do instead of scrolling. I originally planned to make a list like that for this video and link it in the description, but I decided to make that into a video along with the idea that I got suggested. So make sure to subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified when that video is up in a couple of weeks. And yeah, continue watching. Hope you enjoy. I will be talking to you tomorrow when I actually start this challenge and limit all of my social media. I'm very excited for this. I'm also kind of terrified, but it should be interesting. On Monday, I have my chemistry midterm. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So it's Sunday, the first day of the challenge. I just came back home and ate, as you just saw. The museum we went to was the Yad Vashem Museum in Jerusalem. So if you're ever in Jerusalem, I honestly really recommend going there. It was really haunting because it's a Holocaust museum. We also had a chance to have a Holocaust survivor tell us her story, like in front of us. She came and did a little lecture of her story, and it was beautiful. So it was really an experience, but unfortunately right now I have to leave that in the past because I literally do not have time to reflect upon what I just heard and saw while I was there, because I have to study. I haven't touched social media today whatsoever, and I just used my first half an hour of Netflix out of my hour just because I really literally didn't have anything in my brain and I didn't want to eat in silence, so I turned on an episode of Netflix, but whatever, it's okay, it's not that big of a deal. But right now I need to be sitting on studying. The chemistry midterm is tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I have training on hopefully what would be my new job. So I have my second training session there, and hopefully it's gonna go great. And it's right after the midterms. I have to obviously get ready for that and also make sure to get enough sleep so that I have enough energy for both the training and the midterm. So let's go ahead and get started. I do not want to delay this anymore. And yeah, let's go.
Got this song up inside of me, in a world I don't wanna say. Just the same damn thing. What's your height, what's your age, what's the price of your weight? And every year we're expected to show.
I'm done studying for today. Definitely wasn't as productive as I expected. I think I'm just very, very tired. Right now I just packed my school bag for tomorrow just with stuff that I need for the midterm. After the midterm, I have a training at my job, and yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I also don't have any battery on my phone. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, probably after the exam and possibly even after the training at the job. Goodbye, you will be missed.
Every year we're expected to show all the things that we were able to grow when you're making.
Alright, so yesterday I didn't end up filming on Monday because right after my midterm and after I got back from work, I was absolutely exhausted. I wanted to edit the video that was supposed to go up, but I literally didn't even get to open my editing software. I just crashed and slept for 12 hours until today's morning. But right now I already came back from my training shift. It was great. Hopefully next time I do stay for longer, but today went great and yesterday went great, and hopefully next week when I come back it will be even more awesome. But right now I need to get to editing because the video is already late. It was supposed to go up yesterday but it didn't, so I have to go ahead and edit. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to editing. The day is still far from over and I have a lot to do.
Making half the money, but the cost is double. Quiet life of desperation, but it ain't gonna make me too much longer. Been working too hard for this shit to not pop, so we about to get it poppin' now. Quiet life of desperation, so I'ma have to live a little louder. And no, I ain't gonna end up like the man trying to figure out the man who gotta figure it out. Just buy me a new condo, and in the same year move back home. Guess your 20s ain't as friendly as a place where you were born. And anytime you reach for something,
Okay, so I'm almost done editing the vlog and it's surprisingly a really quick process this time, so I don't know what's up. Maybe it's because I didn't have a lot of footage. My mom is coming home. I just ordered a pizza because we decided to order some. So I have one pepperoni and one mushroom pizza, and I'm so excited. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. So it's gonna be ready in like 10 minutes from now and I have to go ahead and pick it up. So I'm gonna go do that and update you, I don't know, sometime. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so it's the end of the day. It's actually almost 1 a.m. I didn't end up editing the study with me. I will do that quickly tomorrow. And I did get the first video out of the two that I wanted to edit done, which is the vlog that got posted last week when you were watching this, and I think it turned out pretty good, but it did take an awfully long time to upload to YouTube. Social media, staying away from it wasn't that difficult today, but it also wasn't that easy. I just added a lot of stuff that I had to do, so I really didn't get too much of a chance to try to go to social media. But I did have the urge to go to it while I was on breaks and stuff like that, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. I want to read. I haven't read for so freaking long because both school and just procrastinating and having something to distract me really got me away from reading, but I love reading. I need to finish my to be read list that's actually physical books that I own, and it's I think 10-ish books to go, so that's a lot. Therefore I want to continue reading. Right now I have this book which I'm currently 172 pages in out of almost 800, so this is great. This is where I am right now. Hopefully I get the chapter I'm in the middle of done soon, because the reason I stopped in the middle of a chapter is literally that I got sort of bored of it and distracted, and just this specific chapter wasn't that interesting. So that's great, but I know the next one is supposed to be interesting because it's from a different point of view of a character that I'm more connected to right now. This is great. Hopefully I get to that point and maybe even read more, but I kind of also just need to limit myself to finishing this one chapter so that I can go to bed not at 3 a.m. because reading the previous few books of this really led me to mess up my sleep schedule during May, and that wasn't great.
But it ain't gonna make me too much longer. Been working too hard for this shit to not pop, so we about to get it poppin' now. quiet life of desperation. So I'ma have to live a little louder. And no, I ain't gonna end up like the man trying to figure out the man who got to figure it out. Say soon is my new favorite joke. They got more options and I ain't got hope.
Hey guys, so it's the next day. It's Wednesday today. I don't have school because classes got canceled, so that means tomorrow is the last day of school for junior year, and I literally cannot wait for tomorrow. My God. Like, seriously, this year has been a whole mess. I cannot wait to get rid of this freaking year. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna end this speech here. Me and my best friend are going ice skating today, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. This is gonna be my second time ice skating. Last year, I went ice skating with my family. I did great. I managed to only fall twice, but the second time really hurt and my knees like got all scratched up and bloody, and it wasn't a lot of fun. So hopefully today it doesn't happen. At least I know that I have some sort of ice skating skill, which is great. Hopefully I don't hurt myself today. But right now, before I am going, because my best friend needs to update me when she gets off of work, I want to continue editing. As you just saw, I was editing a bit. I need to continue editing the study with me video, but the thing is, that's really, really easy. I'm nearly done right now because, like, it's not too much to edit. But the thing is, I do want to make sure that this is a video that you can study to, because I really do care that the videos that I make are either entertaining or useful, so that would count as useful. This vlog, for example, would count as entertaining. I think that's it. I also have to do like a couple of cleaning tasks around the home. Yesterday I didn't get to mop the floors or vacuum, but I think I might be doing the laundry today instead, and I'll talk with my brother if he can take care of the floors. I don't know, I'll see. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started.
Quiet life of desperation, but it ain't gonna be too much longer. They're working too hard for this shit to not pop, so we about to get it poppin' now. Quiet life of desperation, so I'ma have to live a little louder. And no, I ain't gonna end up like the man trying to figure out the man who got to figure it out.
Going ice skating today was probably one of the most fun things I've done in a long while. Like, seriously, me and my best friend were there for 2 hours, and first of all, I managed to help her a bit and teach her, but she did learn a lot by herself about how to ice skate, so I'm very proud of her. Congratulations, Maya. A round of applause. But it was so much fun. The ice skating ring was huge, and there was a lot of space and not too many people, which was amazing. And we got to literally stay there from the moment we got there to the moment the place needed to close to the public because like some lessons started or something. Me and my best friend actually managed to make some new friends, which is very surprising because we're usually not the kind of people to like act very extroverted and like actually speak with people we don't know and actually like even connect with people we don't know. So that was amazing. I'm so proud of us. So the next day, me and my best friend Maya decided that after the last day of school, which is the junior year graduation, as I told you earlier, we are going to the Tel Aviv Art Museum, which is just a way for us to go ahead, get ourselves inspired to do something creative because it's art and we both are very creative and artistic kind of people. And we just really wanted to have a whole bunch of fun and do something special and out of the ordinary for our life. We usually do not go to art museums. Like, I don't think I really ever went to a museum out of my own free will prior in my life, so that tells you something. And this was so much fun. I really enjoyed this experience. Like, the art was beautiful, and because we went there on our own free will and not as like a school tour to a museum or anything, we got to actually spend as much time as we wanted on looking and observing each and every piece that we wanted and were interested in. And it was truly, truly fascinating to just see different techniques in art and stuff like that. I'm not gonna like yap about that right now too much, but let me just summarize that as a whole amazing experience. So like, I think I'm really getting back into my artistic era, and I'm loving the fact that I'm getting inspiration from other artists' journeys and creative processes, and I don't know, it's just really, really interesting. And hopefully I'll be back to making art and being creative and not letting school and stress and overwhelmation like take over my life anymore, because I'm not enjoying that experience. But yeah, let me go ahead and get back to the video. Thanks for stopping by for this little TED Talk. Hey guys, how are you? It's Friday. I am missing a bit of my voice. I don't know why, so I'm sorry if I sound a little bit different. But today I slept for most of the day, but good news, I finally signed up to a gym, and I'm so excited. It's not exactly just a gym, it's a gym plus pool plus a lot of studios for different like kinds of sports like Pilates, and I'm very glad because me and my best friend are gonna get our chance to go there. So I hope to be able to go to the pool there tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'll get the chance because of a couple of reasons. I'm not gonna go into that right now. I will update you if I go to the pool, but tomorrow is gonna be the last day of this challenge, and I'm actually really excited for that because I do have the urge to just let my brain rot. A few weeks later. Okay, hey guys, how are you? I know that the last time I talked to you was like 2 seconds ago for you, but it has been like almost 2 weeks since I filmed the previous clip, so that is absolutely wonderful. I got busy, I had a lot of work, and just needed to also rest and got very overwhelmed. I had a final and another exam. Luckily, on the other exam, I scored a perfect score, which is great. On the final, I will not get my grade for a while, but whatever, we'll find out eventually. But it's officially time to sum up my thoughts about this challenge and get some conclusions and final thoughts. First of all, let's go ahead and go over every single day, like what I felt about it. On the first day, day one, it was a Sunday. I did feel like I reached for my phone a lot out of habit. I did other things. I did find out like some other things that I could do. I took a nap, watched some Netflix, and overall I rate this day as a 3 out of 5 stars. Then day two, the chem midterm went pretty well, didn't get too much sleep, so I proceeded to sleep 12 hours until the next day, which was great. But my job training was very packed with customers, so I got to experience a lot of job stress, but I can say now that it has been a bit of time since then. In retrospect, that has been pretty much nothing. I have experienced much more busy times at my job, but it's interesting to see like my thoughts from previously. Overall, that day was rated 3 out of 5. Day 3, it was a Tuesday. Work was amazing according to what I wrote. It did get cut up short, but I wrote that hopefully next week I'll be back in training and get a chance to work more, and I definitely did. Like the week after that, it was last week for me right now, but I got to work 5 shifts of that week, so that was wonderful. And overall, I rated it as an alright day with a 3 out of 5 stars. Day 4, Wednesday, one of the most fun days I've had in a while, according to what I wrote. I went ice skating, made new friends, was productive by editing videos, cleaning and organizing my room, and just in general felt amazing. I really, really did love that day. It is definitely gonna be a core memory for me right now. Overall, I rated it as my first 5 out of 5 stars day, which is so fun. Day 5, Thursday, went to the Tel Aviv Art Museum with my best friend in celebration of graduating junior year. Oh my god, so excited. I also got accepted into an amazing program, which hopefully in the future I'll get to talk to you guys about. And it's so exciting. Honestly, I was very excited about that. Overall, 5 out of 5 because that was such an amazing day. Another one for the history books to remember. Day 6, Friday. Signed up to a gym. Didn't do anything for the rest of the day except for sleeping pretty much because I was so tired, especially after having to just wait in line for like almost 2 hours with my mom while waiting to sign up to the gym. Overall, I did rate that day a 3 out of 5 because it wasn't that bad. Day 7, Saturday. Had to study the whole day, but was struggling to get myself to focus. Honestly, I don't know why, but ended up barely studying at all. Hopefully the chem exam goes well according to what I wrote. I think it went well, hopefully, really hopefully, but I don't know. Overall, 2 stars for the whole day. Okay, I wanted to change angles, that's why the angle is a bit different. So here are some of my final thoughts about this challenge in 3 questions that I wrote. All of these answers are written actually today, like right before I'm filming this. So these are my thoughts in retrospect about this whole thing. So first of all, would I continue this challenge? If not, would I change anything to reduce social media use in my day-to-day life? So if I'm being honest, this challenge wasn't as challenging as I expected it to be, simply because me and my best friend, used so many plans to cover up a lot of the time. So I didn't really feel the urge to use my phone because I was busy by doing other things and there was no reason for me to use my phone or social media at all while hanging out and going places with my best friend, you know? So realistically, this week ended up not being that much of a representation of my feelings about this social media detox, or the ones that I might have, but still, I do know that I wouldn't be able to keep up with this kind of challenge for a long time. So if I were to try this again, maybe I'll go ahead and make sure I actually get to experience it through, first of all, a normal week in my life, not too busy, so that I actually see how my day-to-day life goes instead of a week where I had a whole lot of plans. And second, I'll probably give myself like 1 hour to keep myself updated with what's going on online, as to not really go ahead and go from 100% connected to whatever is going online to 0% like immediately with no in between, since that's not sustainable and I'll break for sure and just go back to my social media addiction habits and stuff like that. Next question. Would I recommend you try this challenge for yourself? Which is definitely the main purpose of this video, to see maybe as well if you would if I would suggest you try this challenge. So I definitely would recommend you try this challenge, just since in this day and age, most, if not all of us, are chronically online and connected to social media. Should you do this challenge with the exact same boundaries that I set for myself? Maybe, but also maybe not. Make sure to check the rules that you set are realistic for your own lifestyle, because each of us lives a different life, and you need to be making sure that the rules are dynamic and adjusted to your own personal life and lifestyle and whatever you're doing through your week. Overall, though, I do feel as though everyone should try this to find their perfect balance between living life and experience real life and spending time online, since it isn't healthy, but nowadays it also seems really impossible to completely cut social media and living in the online world completely out of our lives. Final question, and then we'll be done with this video. If I have any key memories from this week that I want to mention, definitely would recommend going ahead and ice skating with your best friend, because it was so much fun. Ice skating was so much damn fun. Meeting new friends there, and wow, like feeling so social. I haven't felt like that for such a long time, honestly. Then on the day of junior year graduation, when Maya and I decided to spontaneously go to the Tel Aviv Art Museum, another day that was a blast. Like, we seriously decided to go to the museum as we were in class for our like summary class of the whole year, and like a bit of a celebration that we did in class. I really love that I got to live in the moment for most of the week, even not necessarily by cutting social media out, but by packing so many things to do and try and experience that required me to stay disconnected. But honestly, would be more realistic for me to obviously try this challenge in a week where I have less things to do, and then I literally actually have to fight the urge to use my phone because I have nothing else to do to use up my time, you know? Or I think that I don't, so I reach out for social media to waste my time instead. Overall, I do believe this challenge was an interesting experience that I would like to try again. And with that note, I think good luck with your social media addiction if you have one. I really wish you a whole lot of luck on that. And I would like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate you sticking till the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content and would like to see more. I make vlogs and certain challenges and stuff that's interesting. I also have a video coming up, as I told you, like in the subtitle in the beginning. I decided to make the list of things that I'm recommending to do instead of wasting time on social media, and generally things to do when you're bored, as I got recommended by a comment. Here we go. I'm making it in a couple of weeks, so make sure to stick around for that. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like this video, comment below if you have any other videos that you want me to make, and even perhaps if you have any recommendations about this specific challenge, maybe stuff that I could do to make it more interesting if I ever do it again, or anything that you might have like as a thought that you would like to share. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one in a couple of days. Bye!